Are you getting ready to do some holiday shopping? Well, stay tuned because in this video, I'm giving you my top 5 tips for shopping online. Coming up. Hey, this is Carlos with Influential Finance, and on this channel, I make weekly videos to help you improve your personal finances. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, it is no secret that spending is a huge part of our personal finances. And with one of the largest spending seasons of the year at our doorstep, I thought that I'd make a video to help you make the best of your online shopping. With the current situation that we're in, my guess is that most people will be staying home and shopping online. So I have put together a list of my top 5 tips for shopping online. Personally, my favorite tip is number 4, so make sure you stick around for that to find out what it is. Let's jump into it. Tip number 1 is to start early. Don't wait until the deals appear to start looking through a store's website. Start early and make a list of anything you want to purchase. By starting early, you can make a list in advance of any holiday gifts that you are planning on buying for your family or friends. Making a list and sticking to your list will help prevent you from making impulsive purchases and overspending. Shopping with a list in mind will allow you to do proper research on each item ahead of time to ensure that you are getting the best deal possible. Which brings me to my next tip. Tip number 2 is to comparison shop. In other words, do your research before buying. This may sound like common sense to some of you, but you'd be surprised at the number of people that just assume that Amazon always has the best deal on everything. Newsflash, they don't. Make sure that anything you are buying online has been cross-checked with at least 3 other online stores so that you know that you are getting the best deal possible. Also remember that price isn't everything. There are other factors that can lead you to go with a store that has a slightly higher price. When you come across multiple stores that have similar prices, ask yourself the following question. Does one store offer a longer return window than the other? Does one store offer a longer warranty than the other? And lastly, is the website offering the lower price a reputable site? These are just some of the things to consider when making your purchasing decisions. Tip number 3 is to shop in private or incognito mode. Browsing in private mode will allow you to disable any trackers that websites have set on your computer. If you didn't already know, whenever you shop around on a store's website, they add trackers to your computer in the form of what they call cookies. These trackers will then be used to retarget you and run ads in other websites that you browse through. This is why you may be looking at a pair of shoes in one website and then see an ad for those same shoes on Facebook. So it is best for you to shop in private mode so that these websites are not able to retarget you. You don't want websites to continuously retarget you with their ads because this can lead to overspending. If you shop outside of private mode, you can simply just clear your cookies through your browser settings and it will get rid of any trackers that have been saved on your computer. Tip number 4 is to make security a top priority. With the current situation that we're in, cyber criminals are aware that most people will be doing their shopping online this year. Therefore, they will be trying their hardest to get their hands on as much of your personal information as they can. With that said, we can't stop cyber criminals from trying to steal our information, but we can do everything in our power to not fall for their tricks. In order to make sure that we are making security a top priority, we need to be attentive. I'm sure that you're already being bombarded with tons of emails with holiday sales. When going through these emails, make sure that any links you're about to click on actually take you to the site that it is advertising. You can hover over any link with your mouse pointer and it should show you where the link will take you. There are many cyber criminals that try to send you emails that appear to be from stores, but in reality, it is just an attempt to phish some of your personal information. Another way you can make sure you are making security your top priority is to make sure to keep your financial information protected. Okay, pause. Make sure that you are taking notes because I'm about to give you my biggest tip for maintaining your financial information secure when shopping online. When shopping online, I always use my Citibank credit card. An awesome feature that Citibank offers and does not advertise nearly as much as it should is that you can go on the bank's website and create virtual account numbers for you to use whenever you're shopping online. These virtual account numbers will expire in about a month or so. This is huge because if there's ever a cybersecurity breach at a store where you made a purchase, you know that your information is safe because you used a temporary credit card number. So make sure to call your bank or check on their website to see if your credit cards have this service. In my opinion, this is something that banks don't advertise nearly as much as they should. Lastly, the last tip that I will give you is to search the internet for coupon codes. Searching the internet for coupon codes is something that is literally free and can literally take you 20 seconds of your time. Now, I'm not saying spend hours searching the internet for some coupon code that saves you 2% on a $5 product. Just take a few seconds and do a quick Google search. I remember I was buying some things for my apartment at a store and I was standing in line to pay for my items, and I opened my phone and Googled some coupon codes on the spot. I instantly found a 40% off coupon that I was able to use for my entire purchase, which totaled close to $100. Just by opening my phone and typing in a few words and scrolling while I was in line, I was able to save myself $40. And I mean, $40 isn't gonna make me rich, but the point is that by taking a few seconds of your life to do a quick Google search, you'll be able to save yourself some money that you can put to better use in the future. As you make your list and go through your holiday shopping, always remember that there is no gift that is worth going into debt for. Make sure you have a budget in mind of what you are willing and able to spend. And if you don't currently have the money to be in stores right now, make sure to take action and take the steps necessary so that you are in a different financial situation next year. That pretty much wraps it up for this video, but if you'd like to learn how you can develop a plan and pay off all of your debt, I'll leave a video linked on the top right corner of your screen, right up there. Make sure you click on my face right here to subscribe, and if you'd like to continue watching videos on my channel, I'll leave another video link right over there. That's been it. I'll see you in the next one.